In 2020, Mike France, the founder and CEO of Christopher Ward, along with the legend Roger Smith, started the Alliance of British Watch and Clock Makers. The trade member companies are broad and diverse, from world-renowned horologists to new startups, from makers of exclusive mechanical timekeepers to design-led affordable watches, from rare finds to mass precision, from micro brands to, well, super brands. One of the brands that's part of that alliance is Bowcroft. The company was founded by two friends, Matt and Kareem. They love their home city of Cambridge and has inspired their designs as the city is rich in history, engineering, and science. Combined with a forward-thinking attitude for positive change, a perfect blend of the old and new, all their watches are designed, hand-assembled, and regulated in Great Britain. To top it all off, they donate 1% of their gross sales to Planet, which is an alliance of businesses that understand the necessity of protecting the natural environment. The watch we will be taking a look at today is the second release by the company, and it is called the SEIKO Automatic 37mm with the teal dial. Before we get on with the video, let me just say that my wife took possession of this watch as soon as she saw it, and I can't blame her. The watch is beautiful. Let's get into the specs of this watch. The watch head weighs in at 40 grams, and with the supplied bracelet, it's only 77 grams. The entire watch is constructed of 316L stainless steel. The case measures in at 37mm. It's 42.5mm from lug to lug and only 10mm thick. The lugs measure in at 18mm. The watch is water resistant to 50 meters, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. At the 3 o'clock, we find a very unique push and pull 5.3mm signed crown. I will say this, I love the look of the crown, but interacting with it is a little difficult if you don't have slim fingers. However, this is their design signature, and in the watch world, that's really hard to pull off. Speaking of another design that's very unique to the company is the shape of the case. Sure, from the front of the watch, the case looks very traditional. However, once you look at the side of the case, you find the intricate case design that's hard to describe, but sure feels bespoke and, according to the company, was inspired by a bridge. The entire case has a mix of polishing and matte finishes that really make this watch feel premium, and these type of details, in my opinion, make this watch stand out from the sea of other watches. Protecting the dial, we find a flat double dome sapphire crystal with AR coating. I have to say that the crystal is very reflective, and I wish a little more AR coating was applied, but it's nice to know that the crystal will remain scratch free for years to come. Let's continue to one of the most beautiful colored dials I've seen in a while. The company calls it teal, my wife calls it emerald. Whatever you want to call it is really pretty, and the fume effect plays very nice with that light. Upon closer inspection, we find some writing on the dial, the logo, name of the company, and the name of the city, of course, Cambridge, and the word automatic. Around the dial, we find a raised ring that has the printed and applied indices. By the way, I really like the style hands the company chose for this particular model. They play well with the almost tear-like indice designs. So far, everything on this watch has been very well executed. However, one of the biggest letdowns is the lume. The company's using Swiss Superluminova BGW9. They applied it on the hands and the 4 indices. Let's just put it this way, I would prefer the company not put any lume on this watch. Whatever has been applied is not very bright and it feels like an afterthought. Moving on to the back of the watch, we find an exhibition case back with some information about the watch and the company. Through the display case back, we find the heart of this watch, the Miyota 9039 automatic mechanical movement that has a custom rotor, beats at 28,800 beats per hour, has 24 joules, a 42-hour power reserve. You can wind it, you can hack it, and best of all, the company actually regulates this movement in-house to ±10 seconds per day before shipping it to you. This specific watch is accurate to +2 seconds per day. Now, I chose to go with the mesh style 18mm stainless steel bracelet that has been signed with the company logo, and it's pretty easy to size. It also comes with a quick release system. However, the bracelet doesn't feel premium like the rest of the watch and does pull your arm hair. The company does offer several leather options, and the price is actually the same across the board. Since this has an 18mm lug width, I paired it with a Vario leather strap, and that's when the watch completely transformed into this elegant piece and is very comfortable on my 6 and 7/8 inch wrists. By the way, throughout the video, my wife actually posed with her new watch, and her wrist is around 5.5 inches. The company also offers bespoke services. Yes, you can customize your watch, and it starts at $184 more than the retail price of this watch. Okay, I purposely waited until the end of this video to tell you the price of this watch. It's $515. That's tremendous value for what you're getting, and I really hope the company doesn't increase the prices. Look, the watch is clearly not perfect, but this watch doesn't feel or look like a cookie cutter design. It feels and looks like it has a soul. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you that this watch company will be a household name in the near future. Let me know what you think about this watch. Would you be picking one up? As always, thank you so much for the continued support. Be safe out there and stay humble.